Welcome to Out of Those Adventures. I'm in Iceland. We had one simple goal with this trip. How much of Iceland can we see in 5 days? A few weeks before the trip, we decided to meet up for some drinks, including Taylor over FaceTime, since he lives a little ways away, to strategically go over the map to try to be as efficient with our time as possible. And now time to put it all to the test. We're heading to Iceland.
I love this on the back of these. It just says more like.
I'll take it.
Yeah. Doesn't say premium. It doesn't say.
I like
more labor.
I like that a
That is
lot.
all that matters.
Oh, where are you going?
We're going to the plains wing.
Oh, way back there.
Oh, that's great.
What's up, Nick?
Oh, what up?
While Parker, Tanner, and Taylor got cozy in the back, I was so happy that I paid the extra money to get the premium seats. The extra legroom is money on a long 8-hour flight like this. And always get the window. Look at these views. And remember to upload movies on your phone, your laptop, tablet, whatever you got. This makes flights go by so much faster. I decided to download The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. I absolutely love this movie. It already gives me a lot of stoke for traveling, but especially because this has scenes from Iceland. So it absolutely was the perfect choice as we embark on this incredible adventure. But let's hope that we don't have moments like this where we are racing away from a blasting volcano enveloping us. After a long, sleepless 8-hour flight, we finally see Reykjavik outside the window. Just landed. I'm so tired. I didn't sleep at all on the plane, but we're here. I'm excited to go see this place. We're in Iceland, dudes. I'm so excited to finally be here. Now we are off to get our luggage and then to get our car, and we have a pretty sweet ride for this trip. Got our car, our Super Jeep from Lotus. Thank you so much, Lotus. This thing's sweet. There are a lot of options for cars in Iceland. We decided to go with Lotus because of their great selection and to get something like this where I know I can go just about anywhere. And our next stop before the day really begins is breakfast. So we found this local bakery just down the road from the airport, and it hit the spot perfectly with some delicious local baked goods. So I gotta show off this vehicle a little bit that we got from Lotus Rentals. So this is a Land Cruiser. They call it a Super Jeep. It's on 35s. It's got a snorkel. Don't think we'll actually be using that on this trip, but still kind of fun to have one, just in case. But yeah, this will get us all around Iceland for the next week. And I'm excited to drive something different, kind of fun. But I think we're gonna go.
He's out of the woods, man. You know who he is.
But I think we are gonna head down to our first stop. Probably take a little nap before sunrise, and then yeah, decide to see Iceland in the daylight. All right, so we're at our first spot for sunrise, and I've decided that I'm not even gonna begin to try to name any of these places we're going to because I know I'll get them all wrong. So I'll just put a little thing on the bottom to say where we are. This first location, I believe called Reykjanes Lighthouse, is just south of Keflavik International Airport by about half an hour. And it is a beautiful first spot for us to see, especially with this beautiful, beautiful sunrise. Besides the obvious beauty of this location, what it's really known for is that sea stack right there, which puts on quite a show during big storms. After Parker was done with his modeling session, we were off to our next spot, which is a beautiful cascade of water. Although most love to visit Iceland during the long summer days, I can't get over the crazy beauty of the winter here. Just the blue sky, the white snow, it's just incredible. So we're taking a quick little stop on our way to our next spot because we found a bunch of beautiful horses.
So tired.
It's so tired.
My eyes are like.
But this is worth it though.
About to just close.
What's up, dude? What's up, dude?
nice.
So nice. Well, that was one of those unexpected little bucket list checked items. Seeing a Icelandic pony, getting to pet one. It's kind of cool. Hey Garrett, you gotta go forwards, not backwards. All right, now you're going in the right direction. On our way. All right, we made it to our next stop. I think it's called Brewerfoss. Is that right? Brewerfoss? Something like that. Yeah, this one looks really, really pretty in the photos that we've seen. So excited to check it out. The walk down to the falls is just a quick quarter mile, and you're there within 5 or so minutes. The first thing I noticed when I walked up was the crazy shade of blue that this water is. The blue comes from the glaciers, and this is actually one of the bluest waterfalls in all of Iceland. If you think this waterfall is beautiful from the ground, wait until you see it from the sky. That was absolutely beautiful. That watercolor was unreal how blue it was. I've only seen water like that up in the Canadian Rockies. But even then, I don't think it was quite that blue. That was pretty amazing. But now we are gonna head off to our cabin. We have an incredible cabin to stay at tonight called the Panorama Glass Lodge. And it's a little small cabin, but the bedroom has 3 walls and a ceiling of glass. So if the aurora comes out tonight, fingers crossed, then we'll get to see the aurora from bed, which will be just incredible. So not getting my hopes up, but I'm hopeful. We just pulled up to our cabin, and there it is. Super cool. Ours is called Thor. There's 2 of them here. There's Thor and there's Odin here. So yeah, let's go check this place out.
It's a brand new day. Wake up every morning and say it's a brand new day.
This has got to be one of the premier lodging options in all of Iceland. Just look at all that glass. In a place where aurora can pop out at any moment, this is the kind of place you want to stay to give you every possible chance of seeing it. Even without the aurora, it's still an amazing cabin. You got a hot tub outside and views like this. Definitely cannot be beat. After enjoying a soak and just a little bit of downtime, we decided to head back into town to meet up with the rest of the group to grab some dinner. And being the way that I am a little adventurous when it comes to food, so you can just guess what I chose.
He has no beer.
Cheers! Pizza, pizza, pizza. Horse. Alright, I'm sorry, but that horse steak was actually really fantastic. It was pretty similar to cow steak actually, but yeah, really, really good. And when you're in places like this, I love to try local, authentic food. It was on the menu, so I had to try it. But yeah, I'm on hour like 29 or 30, and I'm just as exhausted as can be. So we're heading back to the cabin. Hopefully we'll see some aurora tonight. I will wake up for that if it pops up because we're in the most perfect cabin for that. But then in the morning we have some amazing things planned. Going to a couple waterfalls, ice cave tour. It's gonna be a good day. So see you in the morning. Good morning. I feel so much better getting some sleep last night. And also, so excited. Last night, saw the aurora. It was only a 0.33 on the KP index, which isn't much to talk about. But when you're in Iceland, it's enough. And we woke up looking at all this glass. This place is amazing. And it was just dancing across the sky on the lower part of the horizon. It wasn't crazy green or anything. You could just kind of see the lights. The camera picked up all the green a lot better. But still just so cool to just quite literally lay in bed and just watch all that happen. Yeah, definitely a cool place to stay if you're coming to Iceland. Check this place out. Yeah, now we're gonna go meet up with the guys, get some breakfast, and head out on an ice skate tour.
I mean, that actually looks like a volcano.
It's gotta be something else though.
Has to be.
I definitely smell burning as soon as you guys open the windows. It doesn't smell like sulfur, but definitely smells like burning.
Holy shit.
Assume they're probably setting up some sort of a parking area.
I don't know, dude. Because the last time that they've had it, like with this type of eruption where it's like the lines, they're not letting people go up because it's like tons of sulfur. Because like everything I've seen is in drones. Because the one you were at was like they had it for a year, right?
Yeah.
We were there yesterday, honestly. Like,
I know, right?
it was smelling like crazy sulfur. I thought.
Oh, it did.
Already, like that was
Horrendous.
way more when I was there in the past.
It was way more than
when
I was there
you-
too. I wonder if that was
This is still
fish
open.
dying too. You know what I mean? That smell.
This is still open.
How's your cinnamon roll?
Amazing.
Good.
Oh, man.
Yeah, everything is closed. This whole peninsula is closed.
So where we were yesterday is all closed now?
Yep.
That's crazy. That's really wild. So there is a volcano going on and it popped up in the last half hour. We've been trying to decide whether or not to go to it and skip our cave tour. After a bunch of discussion, we decided not to do that. So we're gonna continue with our ice cave tour. And then after all that, go down, see if we can get anywhere close. Right now, the roads are closed everywhere around it. So I don't know what he's laughing about, but we'll see if we can get there later. It was a tough decision to pass on seeing the lava, but like the song says, don't go chasing waterfalls or lava or however it goes. Searching after the lava had way too many variables and way too many unknowns as far as if we could even get close to it at all to begin with. Whereas we know we already have a great day planned, so we're going to go ahead with that and try to get the lava later tonight. So we just got to Skogafoss, and it's beautiful, and it's looking like we're gonna get a really good sunrise. So I'm pretty excited about this. This is incredible.
Came around that corner back there and it was like,
Right, there it is! Skogafoss is located just northeast of Hella and is a massive waterfall at 200 feet tall and about 80 feet wide. And it is a seriously impressive waterfall, especially with all the ice around the walls. But after a quick visit there, we were back on the road to head up to our ice cave tour. Look at those sweet things. I'll take one of those home. We are here, Cat Ice Caves, so excited. Look at that vehicle.
look at that thing.
That's a beast. I have to trade my Jeep for one of those. It's kind of nice.
I'll stick with the Wrangler.
Now it's time to load up into this crazy passenger van with, believe it or not, 46-inch tall tires by 18 inches wide. This thing is an absolute beast. The ice cave they're taking us to is the Katla Ice Cave, located about an hour from downtown Pitt. Which is quite the time when you're sitting in the back of one of these things, sitting on airbags, because you just bounce all over the place. But before you know it, you have reached the parking lot where you see all the other incredibly large vehicles, and where our adventure to the ice cave itself is about to begin. And this is our incredible guide here with a long beard. He is a native Icelandic and was an absolute hoot and made this day so much fun. The hike to the cave is only about a half-mile round trip, and is easily doable for most people. Can you believe we're walking on a frozen river here? Just crazy. There is just a little bit of elevation gain on the last little bit to the top, but the views on top are absolutely worth the little bit of climbing. There towards the right, you can see the two openings for the tunnel. Just wait until you see inside.
Shell-shaped form you see in the ceiling, and then the water just continues.
Walking through an ice tunnel like this has been on my bucket list for longer than I can remember. The ice was so incredibly beautiful, and I could stare deep feet and feet into the ice because of the clarity. It was just something I could have never imagined and did not expect at all. The way the ice captured the light was the other part that was just beautiful. It carried it deep into the ice.
This is so cool. Amazing.
Illuminating it in the most beautiful ways and bringing out the prettiest shades of blue I have ever seen. And if this wasn't all pretty enough, we are now going up to see the main star of the show, the Katla Arch. This place is just insane. And then the guy ice climbing, just icing on the cake. It's so cool. After enjoying the glacier, it was time to head back to Super Jeeps.
Nice.
And a few of us decided to do it in the most fun way possible by glissading down the side of the glacier. Then it was back into Botilder for our ride out of here.
Verðu Marta meini, fyrr en dagur fagur hann, freðið nefið dregur hann, undan stórum steini, There we go. Now you can do it on the way back.
That's awesome. I hope you enjoyed these first couple of days from our Iceland trip. Make sure to like and subscribe, and watch out for the next part coming soon.